Hey guys, welcome back to Next Time On. We're jumping right back into our Kagurabachi blind read series, and today we're covering chapters 26 through 31, the moment the Rakuzaichi arc finally kicks off. For this episode, we're switching back to the classic blind reaction style. Full chapter read start to finish, live reactions as they happen, and if need be, we'll break it all down at the end. If you're new here and you've enjoyed the chaos, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And while you're down there, drop a comment. Let me know who your favorite character is. And please, guys, no spoilers. All right, no more waiting. Let's get into this auction from hell. All right, so it looks like chapter 26 starts off with no title card, at least on page 1. And it looks like the date is November 3rd. Joy. They mixed up our orders. Should you really be eating that much? I'm gonna slaughter that guy. I need to charge up on spaghetti. It's gotta be spaghetti, huh? Hey, by the way. Looks like we have two of our Kamunabi members in a diner. And then he's showing her something on his phone. New Rakuzaichi auction item. N10, the 7th enchanted blade. Why? Beats me. Woohoo! Yo, that's right, guys. I forgot that at the end of the last chapter, Chihiro actually gave up N10 to save the, I want to say, Sazanami guy. I'll have to double check on the last name, or I'm sure we'll come across it soon, but my bad on the butchering. Eventually, I'll take notes. To make money? I don't know, but it's him. I doubt he's after money. Also, why are you so nonchalant about it? You should have told me right away. I'm sorry. What's he plotting? Recon. And it looks like we finally have our title card for chapter 26, and it is confidence. At this point, we only have a few hypotheses about the storehouse. One, Hawkery might have the power to interfere with it. Also, insurance. If I die, the storehouse ceases to exist. Sazanami, I'm pretty sure I was right when I said it earlier, clan are devoted to protecting the Rakuzaichi with their lives. If he risks his life for the Rakuzaichi and gets killed, the storehouse disappears, Daichi, and the Rakuzaichi's done for. Exactly the opposite of their goal. Even if he has a backup plan in case of an accidental death or natural causes, he definitely has insurance set up. But without knowing how much Kiora is telling the truth, we can't be sure. Yeah, what a bummer. I know I asked you guys for your favorite characters earlier. For anybody who doesn't remember, mine is Shiba. He is the GOAT. It's possible that the storehouse exists somewhere in the real world, and they're just transporting the weapons from there. Totally possible. Right now, there's a million possibilities. To narrow them down, we need to do some recon and get a better grasp on the storehouse. Recon. If it works, it's a great tactic. Does the enchanted blade have a recon function? Talk about fully featured. Fully featured? It's not exactly a function, more like a side effect. The goldfish are a manifestation of my spirit power. I can move them freely like an arm or leg. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I can also get a general sense of their surroundings, but I'll often send them ahead into enemy territory to scope out the area. I get it. But can you activate the goldfish remotely? I gave it a try after I heard from I gave it a try after I heard the report from the Hagawara troops that Sojo cast Mei remotely. Cloud Gouger retrieved. Mei! Oh, that's right. That's actually what led to him slaughtering all of the Cloud Gouger retrieval force. It's not that hard. I just have to charge it up with my spirit energy before I let it go. When the energy runs out, it doesn't work anymore. And then it looks like we have a nice little cutesy drawing of how it works. But Sojo was within 100 meters or so. We have no idea where this storehouse is. Will it work? I'll try. Shiba does not look convinced. I'm not sure, but in any case, we would have been at a dead end. This is a necessary risk. Still, it's a huge gamble. Kid's got a real poker face given the stakes. I'm shocked. Gives me chills. Yo, I cannot wait to see Shiba animated and brought to life. I'm very curious I wonder how they're going to voice him. I don't know if he's going to have like a Gojo voice or if he's going to have like a Gramps voice from Fairy Tail. That might be too old. Not sure. Let me know what you think down below. Give me some good voice actors for Shiba. You good with this, Chihiro? I can't say it was easy to let go of it, but Hakuri was the deciding factor. He was unsure, but since I was captured, he had to risk it. He must be feeling pretty bad about this. Plus, his life is worthless. I don't know the whole backstory, but his own father was ready to kill him. Hakuri must die. Hakuri, want to get some ice cream? I'm good right now, thanks. I want some. Yeah. Char always be hungry. And now it seems he's worthless even as a hostage. Sorry, if I wasn't such a burden. You helped me make the move. Huh? Even though I wasn't sure. That katana suits you. You gave me the confidence to let it go. And we see him dropping it in. And we see the water coming out of the sheathed sword. And out of the sheathed sword comes our favorite little beta fish. I realized that no matter what happened, it's still mine. You did it? You gave us general information, but with recon abilities, we can ask more specific questions. And you're the only one who can answer them, Hakuri. We're counting on you. Got it! What a guy, that Chihiro. So, we're going to find out how to infiltrate the storehouse. Exclamation point! All right, and then it looks like we have Kiora inside of his storehouse taking a look at what appears to be Shinichi. And behind him is N10. And we see the little recon fish sticking out. Kiora, so he can go inside as well. And I'm wondering if Kiora has actually sensed the presence of the beta fish. Ooh, he does look back and it appears to be gone. Chihiro's playing a little mind game with him and fish is floating around. I thought I saw something and then he's going to inspect N10. Chihiro Rokuhira. I can't imagine you'd given up N10 without a plan. At the very least, it wasn't hopelessness that I saw in your eyes. But a business deal without risk is boring. Honestly, I look forward to seeing your next move. If I can protect the enchanted blades until the auction, I win. Bring it on. Oh man, I really like that mask. Kind of reminds me of like a half hollow mask, maybe a little bit. So calm. Most years, some dumbasses raise a ruckus and get themselves killed by security. Everyone's on edge. Given what's up for auction, enchanted blades, two of them, but they're the headliners, right? The enchanted blades won't make an appearance until after dark. No point getting all tense this early. I doubt I'll stay this calm. It's going to be a rager tonight. Rakuzaichi, the 8th. So I believed page 1 of this chapter started on November 3rd. Let's just take a look real fast. November 3rd. So it is now November 8th. We are 5 days from the start of this chapter to the end of this chapter, and it looks like we just get a nice fancy page for the last page of this chapter. All it says is November 8th, the 208th, doors at 11, auction at 12. Oh, I'm just reading it wrong, I feel like. I think that's the 208th Rakuzaichi. Doors at 11, auctions at 12. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Chapter 26 was a pretty quick chapter, if you ask me. Not a lot of information. Definitely a recon chapter. All right, chapter 27 starting the same way as chapter 26. No title yet. We just see a stadium or some sort of ring or stadium, I guess. Kind of looks like a WWE wrestling ring, if you ask me. But yeah, it looks like the stadium is full of people and it is approaching 11 o'clock, which is when the doors open. I can't read a clock. It is actually approaching noon when the auction starts. Sorry, guys. Almost time. How are the preparations? It's been 5 days since the N10 submission. Nothing has happened. Well, whatever they're planning will be ready. Security is more or less the same every year. The people who attend are the bigwigs of the underworld, as well as their henchmen and the sorcerers they employ as bodyguards. But only 3 members of each party can go below. Those left behind work together regardless of their status to patrol the area. It's a long-standing tradition and rules of the Sazanami clan. The Sazanami clan is responsible for the underground security. But one thing's different this year. Check out this leaflet distributed by those of us above ground. According to management, there is a high possibility that Chihiro Rokuhira, owner of the N10, may show up. And then we got a nice little pamphlet describing Chihiro, and it looks like they have a 50 million yen reward to whoever kills him. Damn, son. What's that paper? They were handing them out at the entry. Oh, for real? I lost mine. So, I guess if someone kills this kid tonight, the sword's eternal contract gets broken and the N10 becomes wieldable. That happens, the price will go way up, right? We'll see about that. And for you guys who haven't been able to tell yet, the suspender wielding, white haired, I don't know, but our suspender wielding, white haired goat is none other than Shiba. Every year on the day of the Rakuzaichi, this city sleeps. In a den of iniquity teeming with yakuza and sorcerers, all sorts of evil transpires. Everyone looks the other way. They prioritize their own lives. Nobody comes near, so there's hardly ever anything for us to do. I don't know how the N10 wound up in the hands of the Sazanami, but that means this kid is unarmed, right? There's no way he'd show up. Even if he does come, what's going to happen? Nothing. No one can do anything. And then in a wonderful, wonderful, nice, huge panel, we have the chapter title. And it is merely Mr. Inazuma. And I'm quite excited to get a close-up on this kid with the hat and cape. Kind of looks like a little superhero. 11-8. My name is Mr. Inazuma. I bring down the thunder of justice on evil. What's up, you? Scared of the thunder? Don't worry, your big sister will protect you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Today I'll prove that I'm a hero who stands up against the den of evil. Ooh! Your boy played some Diablo too, you know that, right? Den of evil, where everything starts. Scared. I will. He just walks right on. One invader, be on alert. I wonder if this is a little Yakuza, dude. Just walks right in, past the people with the swords. Hey, what are you doing, kid? Hey, guards, do your job, you slackers. Move, bad guy. Ugh, I hate kids like this more than anything. Snot-nosed brats who think they're big stuff. Why'd you come here? My sis. My sister, release her. Release? Is she on auction? Oh, your sister is up for auction today? Then come back with a pile of money. 500,000, I'll show you who buys your big sis. Haha, that's so mean. Huh? You're still scared? What? Don't you trust your big sister? Whoosh. What? Whoa, nice one, kid. Let me go. Release my sister. Hey, guard. You know what's coming, right? After I'm done with this trash, you're next. Hey, do you hear me? And then we have Chihiro coming in behind the kid. And Turban Dude with the glasses looks excited. That guy, the scar on his face. No, look carefully. He doesn't match the leaflet. He's got both arms. True. It's a bit early. He must have acted because of all the commotion below. Hey, where are you going? Gotta turn off the lights to help Chihiro. Help who? Later. Thanks for the info. Oh, man. Kiba is the shit. I fucking love him. Oh, you little rat. Do you know what you just did? Of course I do. And let me tell you a special secret. The lightning never strikes good kids. It's what the sky uses to punish bad guys. So don't worry. I'm gonna save my sister. The name is Mr. Inazuma. I rained down the thunder of justice. Ha ha ha. Say what? Enough. Oh, then Chihiro slides in with a little slice, and homie's arm is gone. Well done, Inazuma. It's Mr. Inazuma. Mr. Inazuma, well done. That scar. Hey, you. Son of a... I'll take it from here. It's Chihiro Rokuhira. What was that? The chandelier fell. He's here. Don't let him get away. He doesn't have an enchanted blade, just a regular sword now. That 50 million yen just came waltzing in. And it is about to hit 12 on the dot. I'll handle the riffraff. You sure? There's no time to be wishy-washy. Besides, I made up my mind to shoulder this responsibility a long time ago. Kuragumo. May. Oh, bro. Tell me he has Cloud Gouger right now. I don't know if this is what's happening right now, But honestly, this is what I think is happening right now. And homie's about to pull out Cloud Gouger. I'm pretty sure that white banded katana is Cloud Gouger. Yo. So excited. Let's fucking go. And I was right. It is the 208th Rakuzaichi. Let the 208th Rakuzaichi commence. When he takes the stage at 12, the operation begins. To be continued. Chapter 27. Amazing, guys. I don't know if you hear the fireworks in the background or not, but they're for this chapter pretty much. Oh, I cannot wait to see Chihiro wield Cloud Gouger. Let's go to the next one. Chapter 28 is going to be a banger, just like this one. I'm positive about it. Storehouse, recon log. All right, we're getting a little flashback to what looks like November 4th, which is 4 days before the Rakuzaichi auction. You okay? It's more exhausting than I expected. Maybe because it's a subspace, but it's hard to connect to for long. We'll just have to take it slow. So you're sure it's in a subspace? Yeah. The way it's structured, it couldn't physically exist in this world. All right, guys. Title card for this is Chapter 28, Breach. It extends infinitely above and below. Whoa, okay. If it did exist in this world, I'd jump there and snag the thing. So now the question is, there's been an unbroken lineage of clan leadership. Hakari. Have you ever seen leadership of the Sazanami clan get passed down? Has your dad been boss since you were born? Nah, my grandpa retired because he was sick. Yeah, that's right. So my dad took over as the new boss. I'm wondering how they pass on access to the storehouse. Like maybe a ceremony? There was some kind of ceremony. Do you remember what they did? It was a long time ago. I remember they did it in an underground cemetery. Cemetery? Sazanami clan cemetery. It's got sacred power. What kind of ceremony? Let me think. It was just the two of them, so I wasn't actually there. I see. So then we find out how to do the ceremony and force the power to be transferred to Hakari, right? Yeah. Or not. I guess we were wrong about the insurance. It doesn't just pass over to the next boss automatically if their current one dies. If I die, the storehouse ceases to exist. So maybe he was telling the truth. Alright, November 6th, we're 2 days before the auction. A door? That's what it looks like. There's no wall or separate room, just a door. Maybe it's an auction item. Could be. But generally, the items are encased. Apart from the door, the only other things not in cases are weapons that seem to be used for fighting. Weird. Yeah, weird. Well then, there must be some way in and out from the outside world. I've seen people enter and exit the storehouse a few times. Finished. Nope, but nobody uses the door. Seems like they can teleport in and out from wherever. So there's a contradiction between that door and the way the storehouse functions. Even weirder, a door nobody uses. An emergency door. Okay, an emergency door. I could understand that. For example, say he was lying about the storehouse disappearing if he dies, and what actually ceases to exist is access to the storehouse from this world. That way, if the boss dies, the storehouse continues to exist, but nobody can access it. Maybe the door is for emergency access just to get the wares out if that happens. Well, whatever it's for, if there's a door like it in this world, the theory gets way more convincing. Hakari, you ever see this door anywhere? Door? It's okay if you haven't. Given that even close family members don't know the workings of the storehouse, even if there is a door, it's possibly highly classified information. That door. I don't know. Wait, that crest. What was that noise? Murmur. He's here, which means he's figured it out. Way. The emergency access door. The storehouse's insurance and the only way you could breach it. Your target. Looks like we have a picture of the entrance, then above ground, and then underground we have the venue. And then under the venue, we have this other chamber, and this other chamber is what houses the emergency access door. Okay. Is the level below this one, the lowest level of the Rakuzaichi. The Sazanami clan's underground cemetery. Okay, so the underground cemetery is what's located on the bottom level of the Rakuzaichi, which is also where the emergency door is. The Sazanami clan's underground cemetery, we're going to butcher this, but I'm just going to call it the Nagano Hoenn. Sorry, everybody. Go! Chihiro Rokuhira is here. Don't worry about it. Guard duty, go kill him. Don't let that 50 million yen escape. He's on the move. I'm so glad Chihiro Rokuhira was good enough to come. As a usable posthumous item, the N10 will be worth more than the Shinuchi. I think this is also the first time I'm noticing the punctuation in the word Shin-uchi, where it's almost like it's two words. You aren't the seller. The N10 changed hands when you traded it for Hakuri. I can target your life without guilt. Now, gentlemen. Fidget, fidget. Ah! Hinao, watch this kid, please. Hakuri, you ready? Yeah. Time for us to head in. First, Chihiro busts through the front door. It still works even though it's broken. Yeah, but I can tell it's close to finish. It's down to just the embers. After a few more moves, the Cloud Gouger will be done. If someone's going to use it up, might as well. May! What? Lightning? Never mind that. Kill him! He's gone! He's fast, but that's all. Calm down. Target the light source. What? Did you see that? Because Chihiro just fucking slashed through the whole squad. Chandelier's fixed? He threw his weapon as bait! How skillful! And then it looks like we have some guards and sorcerers protecting the Yakuza members and the other people here at the auction. They're elite. Well, I expected that from a few of them. Yo! I cannot remember her name at the moment, but we do have the chick with the flame skull or the flame bone or whatever it's called showing up at the auction as well. So I know she's more excited than anybody. What another wonderful chapter, chapter 28. I love the guest appearance of the flame bone at the end. I can't wait to see how the next chapter goes. Now let's keep this ball rolling and get right into the next chapter, guys. Whew, I'm getting nervous. Why? Our job's simple. We didn't expect them to put the N10 up for auction, but that doesn't change anything. We buy the Shinuchi. Alright, so we have the Kamunabi here with the Shinuchi bidding team. Yes, but people are being sold here. How can we just ignore that? In this cesspool of a world, we can't fix everything. We have to choose what we can protect. But I guess you don't know about the Shinuchi's power. Think of it this way. By buying the Shinuchi at the auction, we can save millions of lives. Who's that woman? Chihiro's friend? Wait, that arm! Why stand out? With my sorcery, we could teleport past the guards and down to the underground. At any rate, we'll have to face security somewhere, and that flame bone is going to be the biggest challenge. I want to get it over with. Hey, they're making a move! Bone. They're gonna crush each other! Yo, this flame bone is gonna be sick to see animated for sure. And it looks like they just slaughter through the other members that are there at the auction. And then they come face to face. Look at that aura between them. That is peak fucking aura right there. We need to talk. That's my line, you bastard. That's the Cloud Gouger, right? So it really broke, but it still works? Like before, he created a space sealed off from the regular world. He's gone. Where'd he go? Well, you certainly made this complicated. With the N10 in the hands of those scumbags, I can't let you die. We've got to protect you now. Get it over with. You want to fight? No. We can use this situation to our advantage. We'll negotiate. Protect me or arrest me. It's up to you. If you resist and drag this out, then we'll arrest you. Why did you hand over the N10 to the Sazanami? The Sazanami have a special storehouse. I need to learn where it is and how to break in. And it worked. If you're trying to take the Shinuchi away from them, you need my information. So you want to team up? No need. We're gonna buy the Shinuchi. Hey! Admitted it just like that. I see. In that case, I'm sure you know they sell humans here too. There was a kid here earlier, the little brother of someone being sold today. He was shouting for them to give his big sister back. So your desire is to protect me and let the Rakuzaichi proceed? Then you can get the Shinuchi and the N10 won't be usable. Yeah, exactly. That's the part Hiyuki refuses to support. That's messed up. All lives are important. She put up a huge fuss until the last minute. Hiyuki. Alright. Need to remember that name because she is awesome. Maybe second favorite character? This flame bone shit is fire. I can't. Oh, so nice. Love me a strong waifu. But Hiyuki knows she commands powers on par with an enchanted blade and the importance of taking on this assignment. There's no way we can let someone use that kind of weapon of mass destruction for personal gain. For the sake of this country, yes. But I know you're not so cold-hearted. My life has to be on the line too. That you're really okay with that. You want to leave that little kid crying while you give money to those thugs to achieve your goal? Are you really going to abandon the innocent right in front of you for the sake of the greater good? Is that really okay, people being sold as objects? It's pointless trying to win me over. You're not getting the Shinichi. Maybe. No way you can let someone use that kind of weapon of mass destruction for personal gain. You jerk. Try going to war with the Sazanami. The Kamunabi won't come out unscathed. A child risked their life. From now on, for our country's sake, I know. Gah! All of you. She bleeding? What is she bleeding from? Enough, Tefuku. Forget it. All of it? I've had enough of picking our battles. The enchanted blades, the Rakuzaichi, this Chihiro jerk. I'm destroying it all. Yo, Hiyuki gives me Marileona vibes from Black Clover for sure. Just instant rage, wants to destroy everything, powerful as fuck. Strong waifu material for sure. And then everyone's just like, huh? Chihiro Rokuhira, do you have a plan to get the Shinuchi? Yeah. I think the plan is probably to kill you after retrieving the Enten and the Shinuchi. Are you good with that? Well, if you let Hiyuki kill you after you get the enchanted blades back, then I won't get in trouble with the higher-ups. Thanks. Ha! Okay, run. And then it looks like they maybe go back to fighting, and Tefuku lets homie go and throws him back in the crowd. He's back! Get him! Oh, okay. So they were running past each other and starting combat. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo. We love that. In a crazy final page of the chapter, we get to see Hiyuki and Chihiro fuck the crowd up. You won't touch him! Ugh. And then we got our guardian angel, Hiyuki. To be continued. Chapter 28, guys. Fucking amazing. I don't think we've seen digression in a single chapter since we've started. Like, the first couple chapters were a little iffy here and there, but I think since like chapter 12 or 13, maybe since the start of the second episode, it's just been skyrocketing with these chapters, guys. Oh my god. Chapter 30, the big 3-0. Let's see what's in store. Chapter 30, and we have an actual title card on the first page. Chapter 30 is titled Intruders. So, I'll go on ahead of you to the underground, Chihiro, and take care of them. The Tao, the Sazanami clan boss's special forces. Stationed at the four corners of the stage on the day of the Rakuzaichi. Huh, they're literally sitting on the corners. That's awesome. There are always intruders, but they never disrupt the Rakuzaichi. It's a spectacle every year. Will it really be all right without the guards this year? Why aren't they there? Lowest floor of the Rakuzaichi entrance to the Nagano Hoenn. It'll keep me slightly busier, but I'll take care of the stage. Your job is to... Why are we guarding down here this year? The graveyard is the only way for outsiders to access the storehouse. The emergency door? Yeah, I know. And the whole Sazanami clan, we're the only ones other than Father who know about it. That's why it usually isn't heavily guarded. But in other words, there's a risk that this year somebody knows. Chihiro Rokuhira, right? He's got Hakuri. Even if he doesn't know about the door, he's got information on us. What if he could use the Enten to sense within the storehouse? Maybe he could put the pieces together. In any case, Father must suspect that Chihiro knows about the door. In fact, he might even have let him find out on purpose. Then why didn't he tell us that Chihiro Rokuhira might show up? It's not that hard to figure out. Father's been out of shape because he used Hakuri as a bargaining chip. The instructions being so clear must be to tell us not to overthink things. Chihiro Rokuhira might bring other conspirators along. Anyway, so long as we protect this place from outsiders, we're good. Yeah, got it. Apparently, Chihiro Rokuhira showed up at the entrance. Oh? Then I guess Hakuri is here too? I doubt that. He wouldn't come. He's a useless coward. We have to watch out for the long-haired guy. He could show up anytime. That guy who could teleport? Homie's face looks so mad. According to father, my big brother Soya is even smarter than him. Give me back my little brother. His moments are simple. That's definitely a lie. Oh, he sees him. I've never seen that side of him either. In other words, my big brother's weakness is Hakuri. He catches a glimpse and just dashes off. Hakuri, why are you running away? Hakuri, he's here? If Soya's that worked up, he must be. Wait, then that long-haired guy. I can't get in. Yo, boy, Shiba just shows up behind him. Yo, Shiba is the best. If Shiba dies, I don't know what I'm going to do. How do you open this? Thanks, Hakuri. Having to face those three plus an Isao user with the smarts of Kiora. Man, dude, I got to get better at saying these names. I'm going to just spend like a whole day just writing them on a chalkboard. Plus, an Isao user with the smarts of Kiora sounds like a major pain. Nice teamwork. I'll head underground right away, too. If you run toward the surface at some point, we can meet up. Leave Soya to me. Hey, where are you going? Nice teamwork. They gave me a job. I've got to do this. Hey, and they're meeting up at the entrance. Chihiro is going to blast past these guards. Hakuri, keep coming this way. You already made it through the entrance. He's amazing. Why are you running from me? Oh, homeboy gets fucked up. Chihiro. Oh, are those vines? Is this going to be the sorcerer dude from the beginning? It is. It is. I was right, I believe. Haku rambles. Hey, you came to see me, right? No? Huh? What happened? A wall of trees? Did that sorcerer do it just now? Chihiro seemed to be having a tough battle. Now what? We didn't plan on this. If it doesn't look like you can meet up with Chihiro, head back. I'll handle the rest. Turn back. But if I do, there's no point in me being here. It'll be 4-on-1. Do I buy time getting beat up until Chihiro gets here? But the enemy is tougher than he expected. It's going to be a long battle. I know that either way they won't blame me. Someone told you to say that, right? It was them, right? I'll kill them all, okay? They would still care about even a worthless loser like me because they're nice. Are you really good with that? Just because someone's nice, you don't take advantage of them, dumbass. If I really want to be useful, let me go, you jerk. Jerk? Take it on. I'm here to defeat you. 32 seconds earlier. So we get a little flashback. It looks like we're seeing the charge in via Chihiro's point of view. Hakuri, keep coming this way. A few got through. May. A little lightning slash and tearing people's arms off and cutting them in half. Love this little... Oh, okay. This dude seems to be keeping up. Nice little combat scene between unnamed soldier and Chihiro. Oh, and homie's still up. All right, so he slashes through these guys. Then this dude with what looks like a scar on his face actually blocks the hit from Chihiro, goes to a counterattack, and then looks like he's about to hit him with a kick. So the Cloud Gouger isn't as powerful now that it's broken. Oh, homie's got a tattoo on his hand I see here. And then I was correct. It looks like that is also the magic of the sorcerer from the very beginning of the story that we met. The first sorcerer that we met, actually, I believe. Haku. Ooh, looks like there are 2 members here. Let's go. All right, chapter 30. Pretty fucking good. I will say not as exciting as the past couple chapters have been. But the fact that we get 2 more members of the Ishiku, maybe? I can't remember if I'm saying that right or not. Let me know down below if I am or not. But we get to see 2 members of them show up here. So this is getting pretty crazy, guys. Chapter 30, and who knows how long this Rakuzaichi auction arc is. This is pretty awesome. Final chapter for tonight is going to be chapters 31, which is coming up. Let's just get into it and see where we are at. All right. And then we get some wonderful, wonderful colored artwork on the front. So it looks like we have the 4 siblings of Hakuri, which are also known as the Tao. We have Hakuri's father. We have the Yuki, and I believe Tofuku is his name, but 2 Kamunabi members. We have Chihiro looking awesome as ever with, I believe that is still Cloud Gouger in his sheath. Then we got your boy Shiba down at the bottom as well. You've really grown up, Chihiro Rokuhira. Oh, and then it looks like we get a little flashback scene to the day that Chihiro's father died, and he instantly goes after the dude. The small group of elite sorcerers has been active again for years now. Grow up. He wasn't there at the time, but he's one of them. You're from the Hishiku, aren't you? What are you after? How many are there? Why are you here? I'm surprised you can maintain your composure enough to interrogate me right now. I'm the leader of the Hishiku. I'm responsible for the murder of your father. I only speak when I feel like it. Stop with this pointless nonsense and just try to kill me. Ho ho ho! So, we finally meet the leader of the big bad Hishiku organization. And by big bad, only a handful of sorcerers. But right now, they are the primary antagonist of the series, at least in my eyes. So until we meet somebody worse than him or this group, he is the main villain. He is the leader. He is the man behind the curtains. Whatever you want to call him, he is the big bad at the moment. No idea how strong he is. I'm going to imagine that if he's the leader and the sorcerers under him are as powerful as they are, that he is pretty fucking powerful. As we can see in the panel at the bottom of the page, it looks like he's pushing back the sword with his 2 fingers, and it's not really affecting him. But let's see what's going to happen next. And it looks like he tries to go for the kill, and it is blocked. He's fast. Oh, and it looks like he makes him miss and kick air. But guess what, guys? Chihiro is faster. Ooh, or is he? Because it looks like Chihiro just got slammed into a wall. The leader of the Hishiku? There's less output than before. Is it losing power now that it's broken, or is it because you just started using it? No, maybe it's both. You took all that into consideration and didn't even use any magic. At your current level, it's going to be tougher for you to break free. Be strong. Stay still. Our items are about to go on auction. We don't want anyone messing things up now. Shh. The auction's starting. Before the auction begins, allow us to reveal our special item for today. 18 years ago, Japan fell into a crisis. We were attacked by an enemy and the Setai War began. Despite gathering sorcerers from all over Japan, we were at a disadvantage until the hero, Kunishige Rokuhira, changed everything. Why are you putting the Shinichi up for auction? What's he after? What's he planning to do with the enchanted blades? Where are the other swords? How many are in his group? Did he know about me? Why is he here? What are you after? Why did Sojo have Cloud Gouger? Why? Why the Shinichi? What's his goal? Why the enchanted blades? Why? Why did you kill my father? The 5 enchanted blades he forged turned the tables of a war. And this 6th blade led our country to victory. Some of you may have never witnessed its overwhelming strength on the battlefield. Why Chihiro Rokuhira? Here's your answer, as well as a declaration of war. The enchanted blade known as the Shinichi. Tonight, after 18 years, this masterpiece will be unleashed once again. It's all so that I can wield the Shinichi. Putting it up for auction is part of the plan. That's why we've been helping the Sazanami clan so often lately. We had to make sure the Rakuzaichi auction would go on without a hitch. Woohoo, flashback. Alright, then we cut scenes over to Shiba versus the Tao, and then we cut back to Chihiro. You've been helping them? How does auctioning the Shinichi let him wield it? And even if he does eventually gain control, what does he want with it? There's no point in thinking about it. The details don't matter. Everything they've done so far is crooked. I can't let them. You won't get away with this! You get it, don't you? Enchanted blades don't choose people. Anyone can enslave them. All the more reason to stop you. Why haven't you killed me already? You're still too green to harvest. You're relying on Cloud Gouger, but it isn't much of a threat anymore. Try and fight all you want. Your situation is getting worse. There's nothing you can do, so why don't we take our times and have a little chat? What? You don't mind, right? I'm curious to see what's grown from that seed of hatred you sowed all those years ago. Oh, he's on the ground with him. Oh, that's actually the flashback scene, it looks like. The Rakuzaichi auction only just began. We'll have all the time we want. I won't bore you. I have a lot to tell you after all. For example, about what happened when your father died. Shut up. You're gonna pay. They need to be stopped. Those blades are special to me. Anyone can enslave them. You just started to use it. No. We have a little scene of Chihiro hanging out with his dad, cleaning all the cases. I was at your side the entire time. I won't let you die like this. May, die is mine at my side. Shred. Yo, guys. Big info drop at the end of this chapter. That was crazy. Let's fucking go. What do we think is going to happen next chapter, guys? It looks like we end with what looks like a cross between both moves. We have him using May from the Cloud Gouger and then Shred from the N10, which is a combination attack of May, Shred. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I think it's going to be a lot of maybe mini lightning bolts or just like a chain lightning effect that's just going to fucking hit everybody. And by everybody, I mean that dude a bunch of times. Anyways, guys, let's get into that outro. Great fucking episode. Can't wait until next time. Woohoo! All right. Chapters 26 through 31 down, and the Rakuzaichi auction is officially in full swing. Ishiku members are honestly a menace. Stakes just skyrocketed, and Chihiro is walking straight into the lion's den. Kagurabachi refuses to slow down. This episode got you hyped. Smash that like, subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell for the next one. Drop your thoughts below. What's your favorite moment from these chapters? Who's your new favorite or most hated character? Let's argue about it. Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me even though this one was late. I'll see you sooner next time. Stay sharp.